on the fast track. Here we are. Hey, Ellie.
Hey, Erna, what's up?
Well, I thought I'll do something different for my background today.
I love it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
heard I heard a lot of that actually last week we could see the Northern Light here in the Netherlands. Can you
Ooh,
imagine?
yeah, no, I can't. I've
Me
never
neither. Me neither. It's like, whoa.
Does it look like that?
Well, I actually didn't see it myself. I saw
Oh,
pictures of it,
okay.
but it did look a bit like this.
Yeah, yeah, from one of the pictures I've seen, it looks like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
great. Awesome. Well, good pick.
it's
And
amazing. Yeah.
and tonight, we're still continuing with the then and now theme.
Yep.
And so we are going to tell what our favorite singing artists and actors and actresses are. Erna, do
Yep.
you want to?
I was completely smitten with the boys of Duran Duran.
Really? Wow.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
Cool.
I had the posters all over my room.
Okay. Hmm.
Like
Random.
yeah, Duran Duran. That was my all-time favorite.
Wow.
And then we had Aha as the Danish, yeah, it's a Danish pop group that
Oh,
I
never.
loved. Yep.
Hmm.
Um, oh, and I I actually I'll just move over to the actors and actresses part right away. John Travolta,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't put him down, but yeah, definitely.
Richard Gere,
Oh, yes. Bring on the cuties.
yeah, Harrison Ford,
Oh, yes.
Gerard Butler.
Oh my God. You're killing
Yeah,
me.
yeah, and that was the for with Gerard Butler. I have a nice story. I have a podcast with a friend, and she hypnotized me in one of our podcasts, um, and she let me believe that she was actually Gerard Butler.
Oh, really? That's funny.
And it's the strangest thing because in my mind I was like, no, this is Cat, this is Cat, this is not Jared Butler. And I look at the screen and I see Jared Butler, and it's like, no, no, this is not real. This is not real. Jared Butler.
That is
It
funny.
was, yeah, it was so fun. But Jared Butler, yes.
Well,
And well, you go first now. Go,
well,
go, go.
well, I think we're coming very close to um, like who was your favorite actor crush?
Well,
um,
I'll give you
who was
this one. Yeah, go, go.
right. Who was it? Who was your actor crush? Was it Jared Butler? Hmm. Jared Butler.
Um, my actor crush. That's a good one.
Hmm.
I don't think I really had an actor crush,
Really? Oh my
but
God.
if I would have to pick someone,
Hmm.
it would be Jared Butler. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you. He was a phase. I had a few phases like Steven Seagal. Um, but my mainstay is New Reeves. New Reeves, he's awesome.
Yes,
Yes.
he is. I see posts of him coming by. It's like, oh, this is such a nice person.
Yes. 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 I love that he loves he cares for humanity,
Yeah,
and he has his own story that a sad story, but he refuses to let it keep him down.
yeah.
And um, yeah, I love that. So I can really resonate. And yeah, that's cool.
So he's your crush?
He is my celebrity crush.
Oh,
I even follow this fake guy that pretends to be him, and it was like I used to send like these posts to my friend, and I go, guess what he's up to now? I don't know. Well, watch the video and find out. And so one of these videos, he's like calling. He's like, what do you do when you're stressed? He's calling. I go, he's calling me. That's what you do when you're stressed. You call me.
yeah.
She goes, you're funny.
So who else did you really, really like?
Elvis. Now, I don't have a
Yeah.
crush on him. I admire him. I have always admired him for going from a truck driver to the king of rock and roll. I mean, who does that?
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
And I always look at the positive side, and I know a lot of people look at all the bad stuff. I look at the positive side and how generous he was, and that he loved his mom. Oh my God, you know how he loved his mom, and what a great he was just so like one with God. He never swayed away from letting people know his faith, that he knew it was God the whole time, just carrying him through.
Yeah.
And I love the gospel, so the music, and he loved the gospel music, and
Yeah.
he was just such a talented guy, and a charisma. Oh my gosh, he had it. He had it down, and humor. Oh my gosh, he was so funny. So anybody like that, I am attached to. I just discovered how talented Dean Martin was. Like, oh my gosh, not only was he handsome, but he was humorous, and he really loved his wife. They were just inseparable, and you can't say a lot of that goes on with celebrities,
No, true.
then or now. So if you can hang in there like Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn have, that's amazing.
I love them,
Hmm. Yeah,
really.
yeah, they're good actors and actresses too.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Oh, I used to love Steve Martin just for his humor. Like Martin Short. I follow all of them. They're so good. Um, but yeah, and then of course my I wouldn't say this call it a crush, but it was more of a, because like we were talking about earlier, how I'm an energy mover. I've got to do this. I got to do that. I'm always
Yeah.
here. Well, Sylvester Stallone, Rocky is my man.
Rocky. Yeah, you're Rocky. You're Sylvester Rocky Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah. So I'm in love with the old Rocky. I'm in love with Sylvester Stallone, and he's never aged for me. It's like
He'll be happy to hear that.
yeah. And then of course there's Mel Streep. I think she's just amazing. I did mention this the other day, Jamie Lee Curtis. She's amazing.
Jamie Lee. Yeah.
That's very down to earth. I love that, and follow her. And okay, so now we're getting to the drum roll, please. My favorites: Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan combo. I love them together.
You've got mail.
Yes, you got me out. My favorite is Sleepless in Seattle. And this was a controversy the other day. They had on YouTube put that little scene where they're in the Empire State Building, and he's going to collect Noah, and she says, I gotta leave. And she comes and they meet for the first time. And
Mm-hmm.
so I said, Sleepless in Seattle is my favorite movie of Tom Hanks. And then someone said, are you kidding me? He says, out of Forrest Gump and Saving Private Ryan, are you serious? And I said, yes. And so then another person stuck up for me, didn't say anything, but just put a thumbs up, like she was afraid to say anything. Oh my gosh. But I'm not afraid to say what I have to say. And if I really truly believe in something, I'm like, well, to each his own. And but
True.
yeah, I really love that. It's because so many people grieve of
Yeah.
their loved ones, of their partners, and never get a second chance. But you get a second chance, and
Yeah.
who doesn't want that, right? And to be able to love again, to heal and love again, and and everybody ends up happy. Everybody wins. She gets to be the person she wanted to be with.
Yeah.
Noah gets the one he wanted his mom to be. How could you not love a movie like that? You know, um, and you got great stars in it to boot. And but the funniest thing was that babysitter, the babysitter they had, and she just wandering around like she hasn't, like she's brainless. Like, oh, it's just too funny. But but yeah, that's my list. And oh, I did want to see, what is your favorite song?
Oh my goodness. My favorite song.
Yeah, your favorite song
I don't have a all-time favorite song, I think.
about current.
There's so many songs that I really love.
Hmm.
Well, one of my favorite songs is from Within Temptation. It's a Dutch band.
Okay, never heard of that.
Uh, yeah, it's like Evanescence, but then the Dutch
Oh,
version. And they
oh,
have this song Forgiven,
okay.
and that I really like that.
What are they called again? Forgiven? I'm sorry, international?
Within Temptation.
Within Temptation. Boy, I wasn't listening. Within Temptation.
Yeah. It's the
Okay.
same genre as Evanescence.
I love them. That's awesome. They rock.
So yeah.
Yeah, cool, awesome. Um,
Um yeah. Well, in general, just music that I can sing along with. I love
right.
when I'm in the car and I hear the song and I can just sing
Mm,
out loud. Oh,
yeah, yeah, that's usually Elvis for me. Um, but my favorite song is Leave on Rose, French song by Louis.
oh, that is beautiful. Yep.
Yes, and the only song that I like without words. I don't mind it being sung to with the words, but I love the version of Louis Armstrong,
Yeah.
Live on Rose. And I just, when you hear it, it's like it's very light and eerie. You can make believe you're in Paris, and you can just, it's just a beautiful song, it lifts you right up.
Yes. Yes, it is.
And
It
you were
is.
mentioning before, Erna, about like putting posters up in your room of Duran Duran.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for me and my sisters, it was the Osmond brothers. Mm, we all were the same age. Okay, I was the same age as Donnie, and then my middle sister, she was the same age as Jay. My older sister was the same age as Alan, and we all said we were going to grow up and marry. Oh, we did.
Of course. Of course.
Young
Wouldn't
dreams.
that have been nice?
Yeah. And then I also followed Donnie to this day, and I told him, I said, it took a little bit of time for us to get used to Marie. But then after we heard Paper Roses, we're like, okay, she's in.
This good. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Never put her up, never put a poster up on our wall though.
No.
No.
Well,
Just
for them it was they were the only band that I actually put posters up. I wasn't that poster put up girl. New word. Um But for Duran Duran, yes,
Oh, wow.
yes.
Cool. Well, I'm sure they're gonna like to hear that. And I hope
Mm-hmm.
that, who was it that you said that? Oh, I hope Sylvester Stallone is listening. And I hope that Duran Duran is listening.
Yeah.
If not, they should be.
Indeed. I think
Yeah.
so too.
Yes.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
So
So that
concludes it.
that concludes our night version of Two Lights in the Darkness, and we'll see you tomorrow night on the
Fast track. See
Bye.
ya. Bye bye.